My name is Alexandra, and in this video I will be talking about the many benefits that can come from using cell phones in the classroom. Even though the use of cell phones has been prohibited and not allowed in past classrooms, today's technology has shown that there are ways that cell phones can be used for the benefit of the student as well as the teacher. One example of technology being used as a benefit for students in the classroom is games. Games are interactive and are enjoyable for students as they can play a game on a phone and learn at the same time. Another example is organizational apps. If a student has an app on their phone that helps them organize all of their schoolwork and communicate with their instructor, it helps them organize things that they may be needing to prioritize or what's due the next day or whatever. There are many different things that they can prioritize and organize using organizational apps. Another app that can be downloaded is an app that helps the student communicate more effectively and easier with their instructor and other peers in the classroom. If this app weren't downloaded, it'd be a little bit more difficult for them to get into contact with their instructor, to find out due dates, to ask questions on assignments, and to clarify things that they might not understand. I know that when I was in school, I did not have access to this kind of app, and I remember feeling lost and confused because I wasn't able to call my instructor when I had questions or if I had doubts. So this is a great app for people to use, for students to use, to contact their instructors and feel more confident in their schoolwork. Another way that apps and use of personal devices within the classroom can be helpful is learning outside of the classroom. Students are able to take what they're learning in class and use it outside of the classroom. They may be at home and have questions again and may need to refer back to the content that's being covered in class that may not be in a textbook or in their notes. This is a great way for them to go back and cover content and important notes or topics that are covered during class and that are on this app and downloaded through the app. That is a very helpful way for students to also be more organized and to have something to refer to when they are feeling doubtful or having questions, or if they just want to learn more outside of the classroom. One example of an app that I find really exciting and I think will be very helpful for students, especially students that I will be teaching. I hope to become an elementary school teacher, it's called Story Creator. This is an app that allows students to take their own imagination, their creative ideas and stories that they've thought of, and to create a storybook. And this is not something that all students have access to. They may draw or they may write about stories that they've thought of, but with this app, it's a little bit easier for them to have confidence in writing a book, and this is a great way for them to use their creativity and their stories that they've come up with and create something with them. And that is a great way for them to share with others their own creativity, and that's not something that I ever had access to, and so the use of technology is amazing in this aspect. One product that can come out of using this story app is they could create it using the story app and then print it out and maybe have a copy of their own at home or give a copy to one of their friends and just feel like they have accomplished something and feel like their creativity has come out to be something beautiful and usable. So 3 different ways that integrating the use of personal devices does is, in order to support learning, and the final product of learning is engagement and enjoyment. Students feel like they can engage themselves and feel more comfortable if they're interested in what's being covered, and if they're using technology and they're using their own personal devices, they feel comfortable and it's a little bit more exciting for them to learn. Second is they have a deeper understanding because they're interacting, they're playing games, they're challenging themselves using the apps and their personal devices. And third, there's a longer lasting learning impact. They probably won't remember taking notes on a certain topic, but they might remember an interactive fun game that they participated in on their own phone. So there's a longer lasting impact on their learning. Thank you for listening. I hope that you learned a little bit more about personal device use in the classroom and that your perspective on personal devices in the classroom has changed. And thank you for watching.